All right, YouTube. I figured since I'm down in the shop, I'll just give a little update on the woodworking shop. This is a Craftsman 113 table saw that someone was throwing out, and my son and I were driving by it just as a big thunderstorm was kicking up, and I said, "Let's grab that. You know, let's. I mean, they're getting rid of it. It's free. Let's grab it." And it is a really nice machine. It's a 113. It's got the it's got the motor on the back. So if the motor ever fails, I can just buy a new one from Harbor Freight and throw it on there, and the machine will still work. I have done rip cuts with this, and I have done cross cuts with it just to make sure that it's accurate, and it is. I was quite happy with it. You can see I got the fence and the miter gauge over there that fit on this saw, and those are both Craftsman as well. So this is the new table saw that's going to take over for the Harbor Freight table saw. That's going to become a job site table saw, and you know, for when we're building sheds on site, we're just going to use that to do any ripping. And I've got a I think you guys have seen it, the Harbor Freight 12-inch miter saw, but that's not what these videos are about. So I got this nice, new to me, Craftsman table saw that somebody was throwing out. And something I like to do is I keep an eye on, that's actually, somebody from the church gave me that air conditioner that's going to go in that window. But yeah, so I guess that's a new addition too. But I like to keep an eye on Craigslist, and I'll search for Craftsman all the time. Craftsman 113. Now, I have wanted this machine for a very long time, probably since I got into woodworking about 10-12 years ago. This is a Craftsman shaper. Now, with the invention of really heavy-duty routers and stuff, this is kind of anachronistic, but there's some things that you can do with this that just go a lot better. The stuff that I'm thinking specifically of is making like moldings and trim for your house. And it's just the fact that I've always wanted one of these, and somebody was getting rid of one. I think this was $100 on the Craigslist. And so but they were like an hour and a half away. So my family and I made a day out of it. We went up there to get this machine, bought it from the guy, and then we went out to a Chinese food restaurant that used to be really good, but now has kind of since gone downhill, up in Worcester there. And yeah, so I got this. This is a new, to me, Craftsman 113 shaper. It actually runs, you can run it in reverse, and you can run it the other way. It's variable speed. It's quite an interesting machine. I've played with it a little bit. I hope to get some more done with it. We're coming into kind of my woodworking season over the winter. Not doing as much with the farm, so I get more time to play down in my shop. And as I said, I have quite a few projects coming up, including turning the garage into a secondary shop that I'm going to do metalworking, welding, and blacksmithing in. I have all the stuff for that. I just don't have a place for it yet. So clean out the barn, power wash all the chicken shit out, and go from there. That's my old table, the parts of my old table saw that actually caught on fire. That's the one that I did the video about a few years back that it caught on fire on me, which I was not happy with. But things happen, and God provides. Driving down the street and seeing that, just getting thrown out, God does provide. And I got my little shaper here that I've always wanted. But yeah, I got to do some more work down here to get this more streamlined. But these are some wood shop updates on the woodworking shop in the basement. So I hope wherever you are, you're comfortable and that God is with you. Thank you.